Hey there. So, I've been diving deep into DevOps, particularly focusing on Microsoft Azure's take on it, and man, it's fascinating stuff. It's about bringing everyone on the team together, aligning goals, processes, and tools, the folks building the code and those making sure everything goes live smoothly. Imagine, you get people used to talking to each other across different teams, reducing misunderstandings and keeping everyone on the same page. That's DevOps, and it's a game changer for any modern software project. Now, Azure, it's Microsoft's cloud platform, right? They've rolled out these tools called Azure DevOps services, which are basically the nuts and bolts for DevOps practices, especially handy when dealing with continuous integration and delivery, which is like the heartbeat of modern software development. We are talking automation, collaboration, and rapid deployment, which keeps everyone smiling and customers happy. Diving headfirst into Azure DevOps, the first step is setting up the baseline. You get into Azure DevOps services, where Azure Repos kicks in. It's where your code lives. You are managing code with Git, and Azure Repos is like the Swiss Army knife for that, providing branching strategies and backups. Then there's the Azure Pipelines, a real workhorse for automating your builds, tests, and more importantly, your releases, like a well-orchestrated symphony where every instrument plays its part perfectly and without missing a beat. And don't get me started on Azure boards. Think of these as the backbone of your version control, tracking progress in agile sprints and managing backlogs with features like swim lanes to visualize tasks specific to stories, sprints, or test environments. It's like having your project's command center, where nothing escapes your radar. Now, imagine this, you are running a big project, juggling features with multiple release cycles. That's where continuous integration, or CI, steps in. Set up a team of automated builders, watching over your repository with Jenkins, your personal guardian, ensuring your code gets compiled, unit tested, and integrated smoothly, which is like putting your project's health into your own hands. Then there's the magic trick: continuous deployment, or CD. This is next-level CI, where after your code passes tests, it's time to roll out to production, but with even better automation tools, like the Azure Resource Manager and Azure Resource Manager template. It's like playing chess against production risks and deploying your pieces smartly across a board. A critical aspect of DevOps is, of course, testing. It's not just about running code locally. You know how the old school build test deploy recycle is tedious. Well, automate that. Use Azure Pipelines release to set up deployment strategies for different environments, ensuring a smooth, seamless transition of your code to development, staging, and production. Azure Key Vault can then guard your secrecy, ensuring credentials and sensitive data play it safe. Let's not forget the monitoring aspect. Integrate tools like Azure Application Insights in your pipeline and get real-time feedback on app performance and usage patterns. It's all about maintaining visibility over your services. You identify issues quickly, preventing potential disasters and ensuring the highest level of service and user experience. On the communication front, use Azure Service Bus or Service Fabric to ensure messages and data get handed over reliably between different parts of your system. Azure Event Hubs capture telemetry and logs, feeding data into Azure Stream Analytics for real-time processing. It's like having an omnipresent assistant that keeps your eyes and ears on the ground while you focus on the development. I must admit, though, that it's not always smooth sailing and you could run into tempestuous waters like dealing with different regulations, handling outage alerts, setting up for disaster recovery, and honing in on security vulnerabilities. It's like navigating a ship through stormy seas. But with Azure's cloud services, you've got the beacon and compass, thanks to Azure policy to enforce governance standards, Azure blueprints for reusable sets of Azure resources, and Azure automation for streamlined processes. Now, here's where I love sharing DevOps wisdom. It's not just about technology, it's mindset. It emphasizes communication, collaboration, and a culture that supports change, something akin to an ecosystem in nature where every critter contributes to the health of the environment. And guess what? Adopting the right tools and methods can lead to reducing that cost of ownership, increasing software reliability, and slashing the time it takes to deliver new features. Incredible, right? So, there you have it, diving into Azure DevOps services as part of the Microsoft Azure ecosystem can skyrocket how effectively and swiftly you deliver software. It's like the DevOps magic in the hands of an experienced senior cloud architect. And hey, if you are keen on keeping up with the latest in Azure and DevOps, make sure to visit neeraj.qzz.io. There, I share insights, trends, and innovations, so be sure to subscribe to TechLab for a steady stream of DevOps and Azure wisdom straight to your inbox. Keep growing with DevOps.